Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. We're all doing well. God, so I can't get over how many of you are in here on that first notification. Fucking goat, honestly. Thank you for that follow as well that we had while I was sitting here. I think I can switch it over. Everything should be ready to go. Hi. Before notif. Oh my god, the real speed running arriving. I got some work to do today. I want to draw some sketches for a batch of glasses emotes. Glasses being a person, for the new folks here who don't know glasses. She's one of my favorite people. Drawing a bunch of K-pops. I've got 5 not animated emotes and 5 animated emotes to do. I believe they're all light. Yes, they are. But we've got some that have like 2 people in the emote, so they're gonna be an interesting challenge. And then also getting the likeness of all the peoples. -40? That's evil. What the fuck? Nothing else. Oh, thank you. I forgot I put a fancy on today. I got some hosier shit going on. I'm getting all curly bunny, and I'm so excited about where just my whole aesthetic is going at the moment, and it's all reliant on the length of my hair. So, also putting this on, I can't believe I forgot. I forgot in my favorite animal post to put deer. I'm feral for deer. I need to go and edit that post specifically so no one misses out on the fact that I love deer. Anyway, oh, of course, Crunchy, I hope you're feeling better. Also, who was it? It was Vin. Vin, you sent me an ask after one of our recent streams with a lovely message, but then also a suggestion for an emote. I wanted to thank you for that. I think that was it. You were suggesting one of the Crowley Aziraphite emotes to draw. I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping it safe in my inbox because I really liked that idea. Can't remember for the life of me what it was at the time, but I know that I liked it enough that I'm keeping it there until I remember to draw it. Put it down though. So thank you for the lovely message. Just wanted to let you know why I haven't replied to it. We've got that. I fucking Oh god. Mm. I got accepted for a rental in Melbourne after a very, very stressful. We applied for like 4 places. It wasn't even that much, but the process itself, and then trying to get inspections for places because no one, they like weren't letting you apply for places if you didn't go and look at it in person. And we live like 5 hours away from Melbourne right now, so that was a bad time. That was a bad time, and I didn't like it. But we finally got accepted at a place that's pretty fucking neat. Very excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Haven't lived in Melbourne in like 6, 7 years. I've been waiting like at least 5 to move back, so maybe 4 or 5. So fucking ready. So ready. I'm gonna redo all of this. I'm gonna rearrange my setup. I'm trying a new thing today. It's a very, I mean, it won't make a damn difference to y'all, but I'm not nestled in the little nook of my L-shaped desk. I'm sitting at like a normal desk. I've got my wooden iPad stand sitting flush on the table, and we're going to see if this is any good for my posture. And if it is, I'm then considering a Sketchboard Pro, which is like a thing that you put your iPad into. That's like in AUD, it'd be like fucking $170 or something. It's like 120, 130 USD. But I'm gonna see if I like this first, and then I'll start banking on the instant. Sending all the good teeth, just envelopes full of them. Yeah, I think I do need a new desk just because this is so flimsy, wobbly. I do forget. I'm a person of convenience, and I do forget how much of a difference actual quality makes when you're getting furniture. Can I line this up? Excuse me. Hi, Kenny. Love my standing desk, though I very seldom actually stand. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I wouldn't ever stand with it. I once, I can't even remember why. I think we had like handyman in the house or something, and I didn't have access to my desk or something for some reason. So I tried standing at our kitchen counter to draw for work, and it was like the right height and everything. So I'm not knocking the fact that it was a kitchen counter. I had like my little stand, I had my iPad, and I swear to God, I lasted 5 minutes. I'm not a stander. I'm not a stander. I'm a sitter. So I'm like, I don't want to get a standing desk because they're like $1,000 for the thing that I wouldn't use. There's no chance. Oh, that's a big brush. That's a big boy. I don't remember if I actually streamed. I think I streamed it when I Hello, Lyrium Seeker. Thank you so much for subscribing and for using your Prime on my channel. I appreciate that very much. Enjoy those emotes. Hi, Orchid. How you doing? Mag, what's up? I only dance. That's one way to start your day. I have to make a conscious effort to not sit like a. I'm literally already leaning on my desk. I'm already my elbow, and that's how I fuck up my posture, because I sit like an S, but not like a scoliosis, like a front-on horizontal S. It's awful. I tilted everything. Oh, it's a little earthquake over here. Lyrium, I'm so glad you like them. Thank you, Lyrium, and for supporting the channel, of course, etc., etc. But more importantly, enjoy the bees. I do. I sit very gay, extremely bi in this chat. Still time in the office because anxiety, but now work from home. I sit like a golem all the time. Yeah, it's so easy to just curl up and blah, blah, blah. What have we got here? I'm gonna start with the singles. Here we go. Some of these are just gonna be like, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. Yeah, I don't normally do my emotes with my big fluffy brush to start, but it was really helpful with that last batch. Oh no, wrong layer, wrong. Scared myself then. That was just me just being startled that I things went wrong. Oh, I should show off how the little guys turned out. I'll even do this. Emotes. I know how things. I know how things. There she is. So I think I sketched these on stream. I honestly can't remember, but I finished them up yesterday, including a little animation. Although we went with the low poly one, but I think they turned out really cute. It was a lot of detail for a light emote, but it's always satisfying doing one character that's all matching and nice colors and stuff. She's so pretty. Oh. I think the flower. Oh yes, possibly there were a. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what I did this morning. Wait, why are you struggling to eat potatoes? What's difficult about potatoes? That's the easiest thing on fucking God's green earth. Hi, Pollux. Were you being sarcastic earlier in your tags? I couldn't tell. Okay. I'm so glad, because I was like, wait, this reads like sarcasm, but I had like this fear that I was like, bitch, I know I have a soft accent, but. Oh, okay, no, I got the silliness. I just then doubted myself. You're great. Oh, you are a silly little fella. To be fair, I have stopped putting Australian in like a lot of my bios and things. I just say like Bill, he, they. Like I don't even put my age a lot of the time now. It's just like a fun little surprise whenever people realize that I'm Australian. Then it's just a little treat. It's a little end of the treasure to discover. I love that wait, what, where the fuck are you vibe. And people were like, oh, I thought you were one of us normies. I thought you were in a normal part of the planet. Everything makes sense. Tags make me excellent. Da, da, da, da, da, da. Currently sat like a closed folding chair. I can never sit normally. Why sit good when bad, more comfy? There's some cool stuff here. There's some stuff around. Don't go to Auckland. That's my only advice. Go anywhere but Auckland. It's the one place in New Zealand I've been, and I was like, I hate New Zealand now. It's such a bad city. Oh, it's a terrible city. Yeah, why comfy? Why bad if comfy? you know? Oh my god, yes, Liliac, that's always nice when you can kill a few birds with one stone. Or in the case of friends, maybe not kill them, maybe a hug or give a little kiss to two birds with one blow. I don't know. Okay, that's why I'm comfortable ragging on it, Sailor, because I know we all know it's terrible. uh Alright, I walked into that comfy. Where's good to stargaze down there? I'd love to bring a telescope and some astrophotos of southern hemisphere. It's pretty much the same as like around the globe, where it's like country areas better than cities, but even our like towns and stuff are just less populated in general, so you'll see a little bit more. But yeah, there's so much country and space outside of towns that you can just kind of drive off for a little bit in a direction and you'll find a good spot, I swear. It's meant to be wide. I'm not really sure what the eyebrows need to do here. I think this is like a smiling one, but needs to be kind of shocked. It's a yikes. Like that kind of, is this real? So maybe if we have the pupil really small and the eyebrows up really high, we'll get the vibe across. Maybe a little bit cross-eyed. Sometimes that helps. I only ever want to listen to this song when I'm writing about my pirates. I'm such a misogynist. I don't like female singers. That's a joke. Oh my god, that's a joke. I swear to god. I've just noticed a trend in which I prefer male singers or masculine or deep voices. Something in nature won't kill. Yeah, you do. You gotta be careful. I think a lot of the really bad stuff's in Queensland, so just stay down south and you'll be okay. Stay in like Victoria or something. I'm not biased at all. I had a wee Western European reaction to how huge Australia is. Not because I didn't realize the scale, but because I simply don't know where anything is. Yeah, we have a massive, just a big old plain, and then everyone lives here. Everyone lives here, and then a couple of them are over there, but that's pretty much it. Ooh, maybe one of these little. The little ones sometimes read sarcastically. I don't know why. Just it's just the lore of emotes. Oh my god, I can't wait to go to IKEA. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh, we were googling like what's like on like the surrounding block. There's the one surrounding block of the apartment that we got accepted for. And in that one block are like 5 times more cuisines than this entire town has like all together. I'm so excited. I can't. I'm so excited to live in the city again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, Lucky. How are you? To figure this out. Should warm up. Should probably warm up, huh? That might actually help everything a lot more. There we go. That's a start. Pat pat. Oh, my pat won't work. I'm sorry. My redeems are for my VTuber, not for my flesh face. Hi, Eucalypt. How you doing? Or Park, rather. I said I was going to call you Park, wouldn't I? It is afternoon. It is afternoon, indeed. I spent way too long moving everything on my desk from here to here, and that's why I'm live so late. I had a Brit friend try to tell me to simply drive across a few states to like Disney World, and I was like, "Bestie, that is 15 hours. Yeah, that's what I would do." It is very easy to forget that the US is just as big. I think the thing that gets us Aussies, particularly with Europe and America and all of that, is that some of those places are just as big as us, but there's things everywhere. For us, it's so as America, I accidentally drew Australia. It's fine, doesn't matter. Eh, here to here takes a while. Let me. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, let's say you drive an hour, and you know you go from a city to a city. In Australia, if you drive an hour, it's just bush. There's nothing. You have to drive further to get to anything. So even though we have just as long of journeys to go, it's just city and then trees and then city. At least you have shit to go through and places to stop at and things to look at. I don't know. Yes, Blorbo, body double with me. Oh, this one's gonna be cute. To be fair, there's often not that many trees in Aussie. Yes, it's just field. It's just field, and then not even cows in the field sometimes. It takes me an hour and a half to get from here to Womble, which is the next big town, which is the only town that has like a Bunnings and shit like that. So I drove an hour and a half the other day to get to an Office Works to buy this fucking $6 book instead of a Moleskine, because they had Moleskines but they didn't have the one that I wanted. So I'm like, well, I'm just not going to fork out $30 for one that's not right. It's just it's all annoying. Everything is anyway. I love being this. I love convenience. I love being surrounded by things. So I'm very excited to be in the city. Where there's just shit at every turn. Ooh. Tanner did a cross-country trip in the US. Oh my god, the weird nest was okay. Yeah, that's probably more like what. Yeah, it's like obviously not all of America's like that, but you've got other things around it. Australia trip though also had some long stretches for sure, especially Queensland-ish. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, we got a bunch of drawers today. Reminder that if anyone would like to share, you're more than welcome to post links in the chat. If you want to share whips and stuff. Yay, Sailor! This one's gonna be so cute. I love the little thumbs up. Oh, I love it. Just a little guy. He's so happy. Oh, my something's clicked. Hands are being nice to me. Shapes are being nice to me today. I think we're gonna have an okay time, even though we're gonna have lots of weird, complicated shapes with all these dudes in these little emotes. Do we have any K-pop fans here, by the way? I believe it's specifically 17 we're drawing today. There's a Trocafic. Interesting. Yes, Sailor. You're so cool with art. I'm going to clean my room. I see. Listen, you're not all heroes wear capes. Some heroes have vacuum cleaners and rubbish bags and make their beds, you know? My boys. Ding. I always forget about the ding. Just roasted by my mom about how terrible my right. What the fuck? Listen, I'm your mom now, and I'm proud of you because it takes a lot of guts to even share something and a lot of fucking perseverance to get it down. So I'm proud of you. I'm eager to see what you write. I'm sure it's gonna be wonderful. Thank you for the follow. So true. I'm my own hero. Exactly. Like think of what like just the sheer praise and appreciation that future you is gonna give to past you. I'm very, very stimmy today, so I apologize in advance for the weird mouth shapes that I'm going to be making. This guy's so cute. Oh, I should note down some of the sorry, some of the hamster ideas I've had. Some of the Xerophil ones. I love this guy. What the fuck? Might move maybe this one over. I just don't want it to look like he's grabbing his face. But I think if I keep the lines really separated, it should be okay. Has he got another follow? Thank you so much. Oh, it's Canada. How you doing? I just finished slow show. Yay! We got another one, boy. Another slow show fan. You gonna hop on the what is it, South Downs next or whatever it was? Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, bum. I love these guys already. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now, before I jump on the big ones, I'm gonna do something as a warm up. Some kind of cartoony, good omensy thing. But the hamsters that I'm excited for, I've got a couple more Crowleys in mind as well. I want to give Crowley a loading wheel. I feel like he'd be really good with a loading wheel. Um, the reading glasses. One of these is Vin's, and I've fucking forgotten, so I'm so sorry. But someone said reading glasses on the hamster, and I was like, yes. What I want to do a thinking one maybe with the glasses, but also I want to do. Do you guys remember that? I can't remember what it's from. Oh, but first we have Quoth gifting the sub to Tanada. Thank you so much. Am I reading that right? Tananda, rather. Apologies. Thank you so much for gifting that, BB. Enjoy them bees, and now we can skip ads with you. Yeah, there's a cartoon or a GIF or something, where someone's like reading, and then they're like it's like slowly bringing closer to their face and like getting more intense. I think I want to make a hamster one of that, where his little eyes are scanning and he's like frowning as it some kind of like wait what I think would be good. Oh, thank you so much for answering that, friend. Still got to do the band hammer with the rolling pin. Is there anything else? Oh, I'm gonna do a rather than a face palm for Aziraphale, we're gonna have him like pinching the bridge of his nose. If I can figure that out, that'd be a good one. And I think he needs to have a writing one as well, like a note taking. His little eyes flicker up and down. Possibly. Thanks for that follow. I have more on my computer, but they're the ones that came to me in the night. I had to write on paper. This is not for drawing on an iPad. It's definitely not for drawing on an iPad. Yeah, Noted's good. See, I have my drawing one. I have Bilby Notes, but he's really focused. I do really enjoy ones that look up and down. It's like a nodding. Like I think Starpies is my favorite. Oh, I don't have it here. Oh no, wait, is it Baja? Cool, I can't remember anyway. But Starpies is probably my favorite note taking one. It's just the eyes are really wide and it's like smiling and looking up and it's great. Let's do a little warm up doodle of some kind. Would you recommend an iPad, or other some other? Honestly, I can't recommend an iPad enough. It is like I can't see myself ever using any other kind of tablet ever again. It's just incredible. I can't explain how it feels to draw on. It's magical. Do I have anything in my to draw list? I use an iPad Pro. It's a 12.9 inch, so it's a really nice spacious screen. I started with a 10 when they first came out. I got a 10 inch and then upgraded to the slightly bigger one for a slightly bigger size. And yeah, it's lovely. The things that I've heard and the differences between them is that the pros do have a slightly better processor. So if you're working on things that have like lots of layers or 3D and stuff in Clip Studio, it will run a little bit smoother on a pro. And the other thing is that on non-pro iPads, there is a tiny little margin of difference between the tip of the pen and where the cursor sits on the screen. Whereas this one, it's like exactly where I put it down. But there's the smallest little gap on the ones that aren't pro. I'm not sure if that's still the case. That was the case a couple years ago. But that's pretty much what you're working with. So if you want to try it out, like the pros definitely aren't necessary. They're like a nice little boon and they help, but the other ones work just as well, considering those are pretty much the only two differences. Just looking at my to draw lists. Feels good ticking things off my drawing list I didn't realize I'd drawn already. Oh, I'm so good. Now, I have nothing. What should I draw, guys? Give me something. Give me a good omens prompt. I need to scribble something. Loosen up my hand a little bit. Oh, and 3rd gen iPad Pro is the one that I have, if that makes any difference. Owl. I don't want to look up references. He would be kind of cute with a little coat over his shoulders, though, wouldn't he? Zerafel with a sword. Ooh, that could be fun. Okay. Disco Tony, get the fuck out of my house. No, he's beautiful. He's such a silly little guy. God. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, I'll do Disco Tony for you. Oh my god. It's a little bit softer here, so I can actually... This is a very, very small canvas. How to dance? I don't fucking know. I don't know how to... I know I just said, like, last stream that I'm down with the 70s, but that doesn't include disco. Oh, Iris, the how many angels can dance on the head of a pin is so good. Another completely different character. God, how do I make a decision? Look, to be fair, I'm realizing I would also need to look up a reference for Disco Tony, so I'll... Yeah, in the bit in season 1 where they're like, demons do dance, but they dance terribly on purpose, and it's horrific. Yeah, him. Just for you guys. They are very powerful. I'm so glad to be seeing Disco Tony love. Don't look too closely at my anatomy, okay? This is very... It's very vulnerable. Sketching live on stream with no references, okay? It's a very vulnerable experience. You'll legally have to be nice to me. Let's get this a little bit sharper, then I'll feel better about being goofy. Oh, maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I changed my mind and do something else. Oh, okay, we need to commit to something. In bodies, man. Who gave anyone the right to have them? Changed my mind. Fuck it, y'all don't get it. Trying with Tony. Hi Tina, how you doing? I'm so fleshy today. I'm taking the hint that but someone gifting me a $250 camera means that they would like to see my face. You know what? I'm having a great time. Having a good time. I'm blessed by you. Shut the fuck up. Don't look at me. What the fuck? How've streams been lately, V? You enjoying having a good time? Everyone being nice to you? Thank you. Look at my weird little long hosier curls. I feel all pretty boy and like I've emerged from the woods. It's great. Anyway, I thought I'd have him sit on the pin, but let's just draw some. I'm gonna draw maybe like a little cartoon head because that'll get me all loose and wobbly for this shit. Crowley's got a weird heart-shaped head thing. I told you, all the love is stored in the forehead. I'm just doing some warm-ups, by the way. Anyone just joining? Just done my two little somethings to start, and I'm a little bit rough, so I'm just going to do a little cartoon something here and then get back to it. Finally got my VTuber to not have droppy eyes. It is a battle, isn't it, to get the what's it called, like the tracking to actually look right with your face, but it's so worth it when you just get it figured out and find what works for you. I have at this point like different settings for my different models as well. It's a nightmare. I've been enjoying trying to draw the little what is it? What are we calling this season one? Like the little cockatoo faux hawk thing. He does just look like a bird. You can't tell me that he doesn't. It's magnificent. Very baby girl of him. You're so talented, Bilby. Where do you keep it? Do you have a bus? Where did you come from, Prism? Do you have a bus? Hi, baby. I think the fact I have hooded eyes and glasses doesn't. Oh my god, yeah, me too. Trying to get the. Yep. Yep. Bless y'all, bless y'all. His quiff. His quiff. The schwupp. I'm enjoying all of these. Bird hair, also good. Kind of related, one of my favorite things about Australia was all the cockatoos and stuff. Oh my god, yeah. I love there's a story, I can't remember which celebrity it is, but there's a celebrity on a talk show who went to Australia and what came across this beautiful, like, ibis looking bird in the street. This long necked, magnificent thing. I'm pretty sure it was an ibis. She was like, it's just walking around. Everyone's fine with this. It's just she was blown away by it, and she went up to one of the locals and was like, "What is this thing?" And we're all like, "Oh, that's a bin chicken," because that's all they do, and that's all they are. They are bin chickens. She was like, "Oh, okay." We love just destroying everything. Also, I made a little reference sheet using my VTuber since I commissioned a bunch of art. Oh my god! Oh, I can't wait to see these. That's going to be cute. Yay! I love. I got all excited seeing you using her again. I'm like, yes, it's just fun being in the mood for them and whatnot. Also, what am I doing? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? That's incorrect. What is this İszğᴡ? What's happening here? What have I done to his entire head? Aziraphale is hard. He is hard to. I know he's a soft man, but he's very hard to draw. That's, I think, why I go for Crowley so much, because he's just. You can instantly tell what the fuck is going on there. Although, holy crap, I thank uh both David Tennant and Michael Sheen every day for teaching me how to draw necks that aren't fucking giant L shapes. To actually get some variation with my jaws, you know? Oh my god. Yes, it's live! Fucking Zoom. I couldn't breathe. So good. So good. Also, you can take Catmouth Aziraphale from my cold, dead hands. His neck acting game. That is what it is. I mean, I have no corrections for you. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? I think the thing that destroys me about Aziraphale, drawing him specifically, is that he doesn't look like Aziraphale until I draw his hair. That's it. Give him a little bow tie. He's my little guys. Aziraphale, my beloved. Difference between DT and MS are insane because DT's face is such a discernible, simple shapes, and then Michael Sheen's face is kind of like those hyper detailed, hyper realistic. What's the word I'm looking for? Like the mindfuck drawings where the stairs go into the wall. I'm with peace and love. It's incomprehensible. He has an ineffable face, is what he has. He does have an upside down cat mouth. This man is literally walking around like this at all times. Can't comprehend it. There's no point. I mean, his neck does whatever the fuck it wants at any point. His neck is going to make him recognizable. It is fun though, getting the hang of drawing the koi. MGS, thank you. I knew there was a name for it. Also, hi Janelle Tiadion. I like to think in Swap AU, Aziraphale's demonic animal likeness would be a cat. Oh yes, he is. He is quite cat-like, isn't he? In the way that he's just an absolute bitch all the time. So soft, but deadly. All right, that's some nice little doodles. I feel a bit loosened up there. I'm just going to stretch my shoulder. So annoying. The most important kind of stretch I need to do, I need a wall for it. So I have to leave the stream to stretch this out. Thank you for that follow. All right, I'm I'm gonna straight up. I'm gonna do all the animated ones next before I move on to the dual people ones. We've got moving the camera up. Okay, cool. I always forget about this song. He's always gonna be a little rat man in my head. Oh, and Janiltia gifting this sub to Iris. Thank you. Enjoy those emotes. There ain't gonna be no ads for no one on this stream. I'm another follow. Thank you so much. What's the face meant to be like on this one? Slowly move the camera up so you can have a very confused expression on his face while he does it. Okay, so this is a little bitchier than that. We want to be a bit more confused. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. I do like. Let me know what you think. I do quite like the build clap. It's just he's just having it's literally a 2-frame thing. I did it not exactly in a rush, but because just to be simple, so that I could get some animated emotes up. But since drawing Tina's, it's just none of my claps compare because that's the energy that I bring when I like to clap. Either when I'm using a clap emote, it's either a like yes, like insane applause, or it's just a delighted little Tina clap. And so I'm really tempted to do the slightly more like whole hands coming together like that one because look, it's just a little guy. It's just a little guy. So I'm really tempted to change it to something a bit more like that instead of the paws coming together. It's so cute. One of my favorite things is is when I do an emo for someone. Like I don't know, for example, like I'll do a glass, like an emote for Ray, and then I do an emote for glasses that is going to be, it's like the same kind of thing. Like let's use clap for example. I do a clap emote for glasses that's a different kind, but it's still a clap. And then like a little bit later, Ray will come to me and be like, "Can my clap look like that one? That one's better." Everyone in this community just kind of feeds off each other and is like, "Oh, shoddy," because they're just having such a good time with everyone's ideas. And it's never one-sided as well. Everyone's always just like ebbing and flowing between each other, and it does make me laugh when just the memes and the vibes just cycle around. It's great. It's great. Oh, duck named *ix:ɣṛ*. Oh my god, Tina, really a 12-month? Thank you. I thought I had one. I've let so many of my things lapse. Thank you so much. Now I can clap forever. Thank you. Oh, I love your emotes so much. I keep letting them lapse and then picking between different ones to try and be good and frugal, but I'm also very forgetful. So thank you so much. I'm blessed. That's my streamer friends and I. We just pass around five. That's it. It's like that comic of the artist at Artist Alley just passing the same $5 around the different tables. Horrible goose game. Oh hell yeah! I do like all the headcanons I was getting about streamer you that *ix:ɣṛ* just like floodgates open when he starts playing Goose Game, and Crowley's like almost concerned. Just exquisite. There we go. I think that's a good confused. That's an impatient confused. I thought you were just like changing the title to suit our needs. Also, thank you, Alex. He would be the worst goose. I might rewatch that. Still haven't actually played it myself, but I had such a good time watching Rays. I think I might just rewatch that VOD because fuck me, watching like a streamer that you love play something like that and like them discovering the bullshit for the first time. So you're getting to witness this game as well as seeing someone else's just like unabashed joy. Goose Game's Australian. Did you guys? Oh, hang on. This is my claim to fame. Fuck Ray. I've been to the studio where they made Goose Game. I worked on. I worked on. I cling to the morsel of me being able to take any credit for any part of Paper House, but not really. I participated in a bit of Paper Bark, I think was what it was called, the Wildfire Wombat game. And yeah, we were next door, like in the same building, like down the hall. The next room over was Untitled Goose Game. Listen, like yeah, listen, you get it. You know what I'm putting down. And yeah, we were. I came by to see everyone before having a little work conversation with Terry, who was head of Paper House, and he was like, "Do you want to look around?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Took me down the hall. We just stuck our head in. No one was there. He was like, "This is where Alexander and everyone's. They're just working on some stuff." And yeah, they were like, that was Goose Game. It was just there in a room with like 3 desks, and I was like, "Oh, sick! I've seen them tweeting about that." And then we went to get coffee. That's my real claim to fame. Oh, Terry, the that man, love him dearly. He got my other claim to fame. He got a special thanks at the start of Frog Detective. I screamed. I fucking screamed watching Ray playing Frog Detective, and then at the end when I was doing the credits, it was like special thanks to Terry Burdock, and I was like, I know him. I know him. I know him very well. He's a vegetarian, and he looks honestly, he's just the quintessential Aussie. I don't know what else I can just say about it. But also extremely down to earth, like hipster Australian. I don't know. He'd probably kill me for saying that, but he's wonderful. It's fine. He's not here. It's fine. I'm safe. Yeah, so I went to uni with the people who made. Well, they were in the year above me, the people who made Goose Game, and I know like 1 degree of separation was in the same room as probably bought a drink for the people who made Frog Detective. I always forget about Frog Detective being Aussie too. I'm just staring at this grumpy face for so long. Make a little camera. I'm going to do these on separate layers because they're going to have, these are going to be animated things that are moving around. God, I love those people. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be back in Melbourne again with these people. Being close to people who worked on great games that blow. Oh my god, yeah, just these little projects that get like Acme funding and go viral on American internet. It's absolutely magical and so deserved. I went to uni with some fucking geniuses. I believe the 5th. We get our keys and stuff on the 5th of Feb, so I'm pretty sure we're just going to move on that day. In terms of post stuff, I'm going to get a month or at least maybe a 3 month post redirect. If there are things that haven't arrived yet, like the thing that I've sent to you over Christmas, that was probably a bit optimistic for me to think that it would get anywhere before Christmas, but. And then in case there are any thrown things or whatever. My best friends from college helped with the music on My Friendly Neighborhood, and when Ray played it, I spent the whole playthrough just wait. Oh, that's great when you're just waiting. Yes, that's so good. It's fucking magical. It's just weird being out and about in the world in like what's the word that I'm looking for? Industries that you get to see everywhere that you participated in, and seeing it actually in the wild. That's the word that I'm looking for. Ads can't hurt. Ads aren't real and can't hurt you. Thanks to Janelsia. I'm not going to say what games, but I am in the credits of two very big games, as well as one slightly smaller but very well known. Oh, that's sick, Crypt. Wasn't Cult also Aussie? I don't think I knew anyone who did Cult, because that was just too after my time. I'd long since left Melbourne at that point, but I feel like Cult was Aussie too. We export this shit. What's the little thing look like? Lately, I've been thinking about starting to try and convince Ray to go to Australia. Listen. I'll help. I'll help figure out the good times of year, depending on what kind of weather you want, and the all the things. And mm, I won't be able to give you the Tina Narvaez Jr. experience with like fancy guest rooms and parties and stuff, but you can come by. We actually, I was going to talk about that. The place that we got, it's only a two bedder. So we will no longer have an office each. This is fun fact just for pain. I'm over doubling my rent. And we are going from a 4-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom unit. But we do have two car spaces. We offered about $100 more than the asking price in order to get. That was, I'm pretty sure, the only reason why we got accepted for this place. Legally, they're not allowed to ask for more, but you are allowed to offer. And I was like, at this point, I feel like we're going to be fucking out on our asses. So let's just offer more because this place is big and beautiful. And it's like, I want to find the floor plan. I won't be able to, but I'm very eager to see what this is like. It's like. It's a hallway. You don't need to worry about that. But there's the kitchen. But this here is one of those benches that you look over, so you can see out into the living room. And then I think it's actually like this. Yeah, there's like this little nook. Like that's just this big open living room space. So even though we've got 2 bedrooms that are really only just going to fit a bed, we're gonna get a friend who's like a carpenter kind of thing and put in maybe a temporary wall there and going to turn that into a little streaming room. Fingers crossed. Might have a little, streaming space. Because I don't like being out in the open and have like streaming and working in a shared space. But yeah, Zeta suggested that and should have a little nook, so that could be fun. That could be fun to figure out. Oh, you have to get dinner, Lyrium? I want to go so bad, and it's not fair he's been and I haven't. That's very true. He owes you one. And we gotta I gotta retake my pick with Jack with except you, and then we can see the trans glow up from baby me. Breakfast nook out, streaming nook in. That's it. Why is that on a different layer? Oh, I'm stupid, that's why. I'm a silly duffer. So this needs to be smaller. I think I'll have the pupils separate so he can look down at the camera. Maybe? Yeah, he'll like look down at it. So it's kind of like looking through the viewfinder. I want the hand to be more this way. So that'll slowly rise up. So we'll probably have him a little bit bigger, a tiny bit. Do we want it more centered? Yeah, I will do a bit more centered. Move this over. Yeah. There's nothing in the house really. I have a slice of lasagna, but I want to save it for lunch tomorrow. Ugh. Do you have 2 carrots? We in that kind of mood? Yeah, I think that works. I'm gonna leave that there just so I can reference it while I sketch everything. I'm also gonna run to the bathroom really quick. BRB. Birb. Biribib. I return after a quick kiss on the puppy, of course. Hello, Lance. That timing. How you doing? Thank you so much for the resub.
Oh my, what does this button do? Hello, hello out there. Can you hear me? Please help, I am trapped in this stream. I do not know how to escape.
My plan worked. Done, Canny. Hell yeah. What's it? What's with the clapping? Oh my god, you bitch. You actually got me that time. I didn't see. You almost snuck that by me. It was the it was the clapping that drew my attention to it. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, absolutely, Kenny, you can. Because they're just been a little shit. They've been a sneaky little shit. I'm not gonna pretend to know the inner workings of Niltia's mind. Foiled again. Curses. Oh, this is gorgeous, Kenny. That's really nice. That's got like a lot of attitude to it. That's very cute. Well done. Hell yeah. I love you actually got me that time. Oh dear. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. This one's gonna be interesting. Local coffee shop's closed. This is a blessing and a curse. They have a turkey pesto sandwich that is so good, but I got one yesterday and I'm nearing the status of regular. I fucking love being a regular. Oh my god. Oh, there is nothing like more satisfying to me than when I was going into the local here and they give you a table number when they take your order. Like, you take one of the things and then they're like, which number is that? And then they write that down. Nothing more satisfying than when I went in and I picked up my table number and went, it's 13 or whatever, and they had already written Bilthy on the top. They ignored the number. I was like, Nirvana. I'm gonna be missing that I'm moving away from Sean. Lorbo, that Vic is everything to me. And Angel Bakes is, oh my god, when he just starts hanging out and love that one when he like, oh my god, that fic was magical. I know exactly. Yep, I love that fic. Hi Snorika, how you doing? If someone can remember the title or something, please link it. It's delightful. It's so good. Everyone fucking rushes out. It's worth it. A watercolor painting. Fuck yes. Now that is a goddamn accomplishment. Couldn't be me. Very, very nice. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it's called. Hopefully in chat will get it for us. How good this song is. Oh, how now? Look, listen. How do you all feel about angsty fix? Yay! Thank you, Blorbo. Do I need to phone a friend? Blorbo got it. They'll probably just look at it. Oh my god, so many sexy bald men in this campus for you, glasses. It's just they're really getting going. I'm doing all the singles first to just remember how to draw ballies, and then I'll move on to the ones with the doubles. So I'm kind of plotting out Uno right now. Like this one's gonna have a bit of separation. I'll have the head bob and stuff. You've been looking. I've been having a nice time. It's good to see you. Thanks. Depends on the day / mood. Yeah, I'm nervous about this one. What I'm hoping might happen is I finish streamer and I finish BNF. Maybe by that point. Actually, here's a thought. Let's take bets. How many hits do you think streamer's gonna have by the time that it's finished? Because I don't know when the fuck we got to 25k. Moncherie got to like 20k after like weeks after it was finished. 20, yeah, it's at 20 fucking 5 right now. It has 100. Don't even joke, Celine. Oh, angst by you will. Oh, bless you. Yeah, streamers. I mean, I got another K overnight, so I don't. I didn't. Yeah, it's on. It's 26k right now. It is 8 out of 15 chapters. Hey, thanks, fam. Thank you. Yes, Quoth. This one's a bop. Moncherie is. It's. I was gonna say it's settled. It's not settled. It's at 28. It's still growing. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know how to comprehend. Yeah, it took me a while. Isn't it funny to think that there was ever a time that I didn't think Streamer U was going to be a fic? I was just like, yeah, it's just an idea that I like to draw. I don't, there's no story or anything for it. I just slice of life or whatever. And just you grabbed me, and and here we are. Somehow here we are. Is this one? I want the. Lingerie is the one. I wrecked to new friends getting into fit. I'm gonna look at my top hit fix to try and gauge a guesstimate, and I realized Good Omens is a bigger audience. Yeah, it's hard as well because I was going through my bookmarks, and like my favorite fix, like you list anyone here who's a fic reader in Good Omens, you list name a fic, name a big fic. I guarantee we're gonna get Slow Show, we're gonna get Car Trouble, we're gonna get Shotgun Wedding, we're gonna get. They are all the ones. And you go and look at those, and they have like South Downs. Name a woman. Oops, bookmarks. And I went and looked at some of those, and I was like, okay, yeah, all right. Car Trouble has like 200k. To be fair, the other thing is that a lot of these Car Trouble only has 130k, and it has been around since 2020. It's been around since season 1. And then Slow Show has 250k. Okay, that tracks. Yeah, that makes sense why everyone's talking about it. Thank you for the follow. What did I can't believe? Oh, yeah, Car Trouble was probably the first big one that I was like, oh, that's big. But then the other thing is, I look at fics that I thought everyone read and knew and all of that, and then I look at them and they have like 19k. My indignation. Oh, Old Vines. I haven't read Old Vines yet, but it's in there. It's in my what's it called? Where's my fucking history? No, I haven't, Mag. I love the name of it's like oh shit, Measley, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you? I hope you had a fantastic stream today. And just some of them. Anyway, yeah, my indignation when I went and looked up first class on honors, and it had like, I swear to God, it It's first class honors has 8K, and when I passed first class, I was like, what timeline am I in? I thought that was a BNF. Like I thought that was everyone's Reddit. Lost my absolute mind over that one. Oh, hands are backwards. That would help. How are you, my love? Thank you so much for that follow as well. What are you streaming today? And hi to everyone joining from Izzy's stream. I'm Bill. I'm an emote maker. I'm looking at a square right now. I'm currently sketching out very blocky early stages of some emotes for the lovely Glasses Journal in chat. I do have. Wait for it. Here's some I prepared earlier. These are some streams that I emoted the other day. So we're hopefully going to have this nice, bright, crisp style by the end of it, but I'm probably just going to end up finishing sketches today because I'm hopeless. But so doing a bunch of and these are also a bunch of different characters. It's not all one character, so I'm always a bit slower than that. And we're talking about good omens, so that also just give or take with the productivity. But we're having fun. We have fun here. These ones here are animated, which is why I'm sort of drawing them separate from each other. But we will eventually have some detail and some things to look at. And yay for odd streams, hell yeah. Guys, if you haven't checked out Measly Stream, please go have a look at their channel, see if that's something you want to follow and catch next time they're streaming art. Can't believe I had raids disabled for like 3 days straight. So dumb. How would I say hi to all my friends? Oh, fuck yeah, Lyrium. That is goddamn respectable. Oh, Spark, I've definitely had fix like that where it just goes out the window. Oh, yes, I do remember Old Wines now. Yeah, I'm very eager for that one. I haven't actually been in a reading mood in a while. I've got my to read list has been stacking up. But I don't know if we can keep this as one thing or not. I just got this thought for an angst fic. And I thought I can't. Well, okay. I had a thought for an angst fic. I'm just starting this sentence over, and then the thought. It's set. It is now concreted. I'm gonna have to chisel it away if I want to free myself of it. And it's partly exciting because I wouldn't call myself like exclusively like an angst writer or anything like that, but I do tend to come home to it. I tend to default to it, I guess. Like in my original stories and whatnot. It's actually been I didn't realize I was writing fluff for a while. I did not realize that all of my Good Omens fics was so extremely fluffy. Because it's not usually what I would consider fluff. I thought fluff was like as it's like very like cuddly shit, you know, just all that soothing like aftercare almost kind of and domestic whereas the kind of fluff I write is the banter and the dates and the awkward shyness and stuff that does have the fluffiness in there too. But I was like, oh shit, everything I'm writing is just it's a padded room really up in here in my brain at the moment. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm having a great time, but I was a belated realization that that's what I was doing. So I'm like, I'm good at this. I'm enjoying this. This is great. People are enjoying this. I'm enjoying writing it. Let's keep doing this for a while. I also have zero urge to write Good Omens angst. It's you say whatnot. I have so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been really churning out a few phrases like a little bit too much lately, and whatnot is up there. It's my yada yada, you know. Ooh, 5K for a niche. That's wonderful, Lyrium. I love the that community. It is niche, but they're dedicated people. Very unrelated, but it just took me 15 minutes to put on. How compressed are you? Watch out, buddy. Sniveling and whimpering and bloody on the floor. That's one kind of angst, yeah. So I tend to do the emotional turmoil kind of angst. My OCs are a journey. A journey. We've got fluffy canonical couple, someone who falls in love with one of those, and uh, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Kidnaps him, tortures him for unrelated reasons. He's stifling the crush. There's totally nothing to do with the crush on him. Meanwhile, that guy's assistant slash bodyguard, who helps him with everything, is helping him uh, kidnap the man he loves and all of that. Is ardently in love with him as well, and has to witness this man putting everything on the line for another man. It's just a big, lots of bit of tangled. There's a lot of quiet staring into the distance and clutching chests and wanting to set me on fire. Yeah, I don't know if Pray for a Secret is going to be for me. Just reading from the bio of it, because maybe that's just because someone recommended it to me as a human AU fic, and I'm like, that's not the kind of human AU fic that I like to read. But anyway, so I normally do some just stupid, painful shit like that, and that's probably the closest thing I've done for it. I used to do stupid shock value stuff when I was a little teenager, writing whatever I could get my hands on, but I've really shied away from it as I've grown older, and I've just been thinking about it lately. I think what. Oh man. I've been shying from, even though I'm doing all this fucked up shit. It's like that guy who's kidnapping people. He's the villain of the story, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can do all kinds of bad shit. If I want to try and redeem him, I've got to do all this stuff to feel comfortable with that. But I saw that post going around that was a study about school kids reading, high school kids reading like problematic books, the ones that they're trying to ban because they have scary content and stuff. And it was just like so interesting the way that they brought up conversations about everything and became better people and became like fixated on reading and was so enthused. And it was like they obviously can tell the difference between a book telling you this is a good way to live, you should do this, and a book giving you an uncomfortable experience to make you question morality. And I'm like, I really haven't been questioning anything lately. I've been in that echo chamber that we all seem to be in, which is like, this character did a bad thing, a morally bad thing, therefore it's bad content. And I don't like that I'm in that hole. I don't like that. Because it's been fine, but I just have had this weird feeling just of limitedness that I haven't been able to put words to. And I just, like, I feel like I've put myself in a padded room. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a book about a character who, like, cheats on their partner. Like stuff like that, like, I just feel like has been wiped from. And it might partly be because of this serial updates kind of format that we've got with comics and novels and stuff on websites like Tapas that I use. Because, someone, people, like in Paranomads, for example, Adelaide, hang on, let me get my thoughts straight so people who don't have context know what the fuck's going on. In my book Paranomads, Beau gets drunk and tells his friend Adelaide that he has a crush on their mutual friend. She then tells that mutual friend that's the first thing she says to him the next day. They wake up and she's like, "Oh, it's a crush on you." just just you need to know that Bo has a crush on you. Like they tell each other everything. They're best friends, and people are like, I don't like that she did that. Like that's people like questioning it and disliking it and stuff. And obviously, if a character's doing something not great, you need to question it and all that. But it's such a different feel in the comment section of a story that's updating once a week because it comes across in this way of like, that's not good, you need to change that, or that's not good, you need to fix it and have this happy. It's like sometimes characters are just shit because people are shit, and I haven't let myself write that or do that in a really long time. I haven't even thought about it. Like it's been ironclad walled off in my brain. So I'm having all these intense emotional reactions to fluffy stuff and yearning and stuff, but I haven't really engaged in that side of my brain that is like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm reading something that's making me uncomfortable. And it's sort of good to experience that feeling, Yeah. So I'm kind of really tempted to try this story that is personally something that I have normally been extremely black and white about. And in reality, I'm very black and white about. Well, maybe not black and white, but I'm very relentless about it. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to write, when I'm done with these two, I'm going to write this fic. And I want it to hurt. And maybe there'll be a happy ending. And maybe the characters won't deserve a happy ending, but I'm going to give it to them anyway because I'm just not that kind of good. I don't see a point for me personally. Good Omens not actually bringing them together in the end because it's just so integral to the characters. Anyway, I babbled long enough. Let me get going with another guy here. Get a little face going, and I'll figure out how to connect this thing up later. But yeah, it's also very daunting because I know it's going to be a not great fic because I've read not the same idea but adjacent to it, and I was like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, people are gonna just it's so hard to talk about trying to be coy because I don't want to be silly about it. I'm in my head really taking this seriously. I want to explore this shit. With Doctor Who, I hate / love the episodes where the Doctor isn't in it. Because I love the Doctor's character, but the whole time I'm complaining, where is the Doctor? And then at the end, I'm like, wow, that was amazing. I am going to say the premise of it, just so no one gets a bad idea that I'm doing something way worse than I am, because it's more like it's a bad thing that we see every fucking day. I want to write a fic where Crowley is the other woman. Basically, I want to write a fic where Aziraphale is consciously cheating on someone with Crowley, and the sort of turmoil that comes of that, of being like, we've got our moment, oh, I'm sharing you with someone, and just that. Yeah. I was listening to Headfirst Slide into Cooperstown on a bad bet. Crowley's the bit on the side, that's it. Helium by Glass Animals, and Ship Gold Standard. Human AU. I already have my juicy key points sort of like planned. I'm not doing any like outlining or anything because I want to finish my other ones first, but I had the basic kind of idea of it. I'm thinking of that bit from When Harry Met Sally now with I've been wanting to watch that. I saw someone was writing someone was either writing a fic with it or like prompted or like requested someone write a fic of it or had the idea. And I was like, I've never seen this before. I'd like to watch it. Thank you for that follow. And yeah. But that's one of the points. There's like 3 or 4. I just want it. I want to get messy with something. I want to get emotionally messy with something. I was torn at first about whether Crowley doesn't know, and then they stop, and then they just kind of fall back into it again because they can't help themselves, and they're trying to justify it to themselves. Or Crowley knowing, and he like hates. I mean, he's like, I hate that guy, but they just obviously have to battle with their own moral compasses by doing that. But I want there to be a bit where like he has to see Aziraphale out and about with him, and I was really hard to try and figure out how the fuck to make the ending work though, so I'm still not quite sure how to make it end, because so far all I have in my notes is painful thing, painful thing, painful thing. Do they deserve to be happy at this point? Yeah, that's what it was. Crowley realizes he needs to cut and cauterize this thing for his own well-being. He can only hope that one day Aziraphale realizes the same thing for himself. Because that's right. He doesn't want to leave his husband because, and I know some people IRL like this who have put a lot of work in with their significant others, and their significant others might be not great people, or that's not right. Like people who might be traumatized or have some really bad reactions to things, and might not be nice. And so they've been working through it with them and slowly trying to mold them into a better person. And he has that like he'll feel like he's just giving up on his entire life if he cuts this man. He's like, I've put in the work here. I don't want to leave this. So that personal, like just not really knowing your own boundary, like all of that nasty shit. Sunk cost fallacy. That's fuck exactly it. So he's kind of like that, and I wasn't really sure. I wanted to think a little bit first about whether I'd put Aziraphale with Gabriel, just because it's sort of like an automatic go-to. But I think it would actually work really well because we have Jim Briel now. We have Jim, who is actually like Gabriel without all of his trauma, who is actually a nice person, and it's like he is that underneath. So Gabriel being this sort of two-sided thing who can slowly start to tap into that. I want there to be pain where he starts like Aziraphale does genuinely kind of still love him. Like it's not just he's emotionally cut off, he's only with Crowley, like actually that torn. It's yay, it's raining. Oh, I want some. Do we? Nah, it's blue as fuck in the sky right now. I want your rain, please. Yeah, if you haven't listened to Helium by Glass Animals, oh, fuck me. I glanced at the fucking lyrics. Hang on. I won't read them all, but there is one line. Oh shit. Oh god, power cables and stuff. That's less fun. Give me these lyrics. What's this fucking line? The line at the very end that just after this soft, gentle experience punches you in the face with I can't build on something that begins like this. It's a blood diamond. Flawless, but for that one thing. Or is a blood diamond flawless, but for that one thing. It's such a painful way to look at it. There's a third song you mentioned, the Shipped Gold Standard. Specifically for the line, it is in my Aziraphale and Crowley list, just general list, for the pre-chorus, I want to scream I love you from the top of my lungs, but I'm afraid that someone else will hear me. Alex Kingston. Who's Alex Kingston? I don't know actors' names, I'm sorry. Rufus. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Holy crap. That's why that name's familiar. What is the torso going to look like here? It's going to be pretty much all down here. This to be angrier. A bit more cartoony. A few hours ago, fuck yeah! We're getting Sandalphon back too. He's not signed or anything like that, but I know that Neil was writing a place for him. My arm's going to be spinning or something like this. I think this was going to be an arm like this. This would go. It's going to fucking spin or something? I can't remember. I want to figure out some way to do it. I think it's in our email somewhere. Good night, Mag. I'll catch you next time, buddy. Ooh, put on a slow cooker for food. Haven't eaten today yet, but the slow cook is wafting, and the when you have to wait, but it's already tempting you. Yeah, God. Oh, I think if I stretch reminder, I'm gonna do my elbow. I mean my shoulder. I know body parts. I'm an artist. I do anatomy. So wait and see.
So, chat, who wants more cheeky dad jokes?
Go on. Yeah, please. I would. Please. My poor knees can't handle this floor. Hydrate too. The dry mouth is real with these new meds. You said it, Auburn. It's interesting to figure out. Let me put on Cooperstown as well, because that I'm jamming with Cooperstown at the moment. Thank you. I played that right at the start. I thought it was just going to be me, but there were so many of you. That's all you want to eat? Yeah, God, amazing. Oh, I did also have another idea for a completely different fic based off another Glass Animal song that is way less angsty. Yeah. I'm gonna let the punchline read to me.
What's the difference between a vampire and an anemic? One sucks blood. The other's blood sucks.
You did good starting with the vampire one. Excellent, excellent. Blued, fucking amazing. What was I gonna say? I'm looking at what I'm gonna say. I just forgotten how to read. Yes, I don't know if you guys know the song Dreamland by Glass Animals, but I basically want to write that as a fic. I want to write Crowley as a musician, who is like 50-year-old musician, but he and *ßğᴡ went to school together, like middle school, primary school. I think it would be primary school in England, and it's like almost like through the ages, but just through their life, and like how like he's basically written an album about him, and then coming together again as he's like questioning himself, and I just think it'd be really nice. Nice sort of like little bit of nostalgia fic, but then a little bit of celebrity slash civilian, I guess, because it's not fan, but they're just I don't know, could be fun. Coming together after like reuniting, that kind of thing. That could be fun to do. Reuniting, and one of them's famous now.
A guy walks into a bar and orders 6 shots of tequila. The bartender asks, "That's a lot. What's the occasion?" The guy replies, "My first blowjob." The bartender says, "Well, in that case, the 7th one is free." The guy replies, "Buddy, if 6 doesn't get rid of the taste, then nothing will."
A classic. A classic. Do like the one. Oh yay, I see. Thank you. I do love postcards slowly earning more attention, and it's just like on its own cozy little course through AO3. Tequila. Tequila. What is wrong with this? Listen, half the fun is just listening to Tiny attempt to socialize with humans. Here we go. This is you might have heard it. It's an old Fall Out Boy song, but this was probably the thing. This is the thing that triggered the angst fic in my brain. I mean, it is impossible to hear any of the words that he's saying. But Tequila.
What's the difference between a party with no dress code and a party-themed swingers party? To the one, you come as you are. To the other, you are as you come.
You are as you come. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. This one is in honor of Flag being cancelled. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gone. So it's going to be interesting to animate. Which bits I'm going to have to layer. Pet, pet, pet, pet. Oh, that's such a cute pat emote, Kenny. Just a little stroke. That's lovely. Never get to see those. Have a good night, baby. Anna, welcome. Come, sit with me. Curl up by my feet. There was at one point a cat bed down there. I don't know if it's still there. It really does. Viewership, I mean, 100% agree. It wouldn't have helped that half the fandom was having a big old tantrum about how they weren't going to watch anything else that came of it, and have now shot themselves in the foot for any chance of Button's magic redemption. So I hope they're happy with themselves. Go the other way. Oh, the front on ones look so weird. It's been a while since I just drew a front face, and he's pulling a face too. So this is a journey. Taking myself on a journey here.
A girlfriend and boyfriend are having sex, but get too loud and wake up the girl's father. He comes into the room and it's too late for the boyfriend to jump away and make it look like nothing was happening. The girl looks at her father and says, "Dad, I'm sorry." Her dad says to the boyfriend,
Oof, the very end. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. I'll finish it off. Unlike them.
Her dad says to the boyfriend, "Are you fucking sorry?"
Wow. Goodness. That one took me a second. Jesus. Maybe there's also a 300 character limit, so you do have to check your limit before you pop it through. Good God. Oh my God, I just look back at this and this is challenging me. I've never been good at tongue sticking out ones. Thank you for the follow.
Why are orphans bad at poker? They've never had a full house.
Rude. As long as we don't go into the dead baby category of 1999 internet humor. Alright, I think you've hit your limit, Lance. Hell yeah, Blubbo. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, the halfway decent pronunciation. Yeah, it's doing a miraculous job. Yo, Tuffa, thank you so much for the follow, the Prime sub. My God, thank you for using your Prime on my channel. Enjoy those emotes, bud. Thank you. It's making me log. I mean, I opened Discord already. Let me log in. Let me in. Let me in. All right, I've got 15 updates to install apparently. This one's. It needs to be teasing though, so I do need to get a little bit of mouth in there. Right. Oh my God! Honestly, the cat mouth is the answer to everything. Let me see. Teasing expression. Pulling the eyelid and sticking out the tongue. Easy, yes. This one doesn't have too many moving parts that we need to draw. It's just going to be separating the layers so that we can animate all the little bits gently. That's better. That's better. I'm so sorry about all these little bald guys. It's just no identity. Just a bunch of baldies. Alright, let me click on this thing finally. 99 AceBV, I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Here we go. Oh, fuck yes! Oh, I love these! Head empty. I feel that. I feel it. These are beautiful. Oh my god. Yay. Yay, I love them. Honestly, that was one of a kind. It's just some greatness to aspire to, you know? One more, we got a little sing. It might be missing on your site, but do you have a print store for fan art? No, I don't, but I was thinking of adding the streamers to my shop. Tina's been keen to check out sort of slightly fan arty things on framerate, so I thought that might be a really nice place to start since they're really high res anyway. Doing the 4K wallpapers as prints on framerate and Studio Dolby. So I will message when that's a thing, but otherwise I don't think I have any prints on my store actually. I think it's all just pins and products. Like one shirt maybe, because shirts are a lot and I'm just a little guy. But with all y'all coming in with this audience surge, might be able to actually make some things. I want to finish Crowley's emotes and draw around the edges so they're not just cut off squares and turn them into stickers. Just like full snakes, so there'll be sticker sheets at some point. If people like those, then I'll do the hamsters as well. And I would really love to do a snake plushie, but that's just gonna be a later thing once everything else goes well enough to justify it. I do believe Framerate has a mailing list. If you would like to sign up to the mailing list, then you'll get heads up when things like that drop. I do have. Listen, I have some exquisite stickers. I'm not even gonna trip over myself. They're pretty fucking good. Have you seen my bees? Have you guys seen my bees? Look at these guys. They're just little. I forgot this camera doesn't actually focus. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But I have a bunch of planners and all kinds of little fellas. But then also big stickers as well that are cut out and then big sheets and fancy, and I do love my bees. Yeah, my shop is very like art themed. So I've got, if you're an artist or you're a writer or you like making things, I have a lot of just pins and stickers and cute stuff like that. That's just kind of themed around just making fun stuff. You know, cute little pencils and whatnot. I've also got, oh, that's not mine. Oh, like these guys. I love this little man. I've got some origami pins. Again, I won't be able to actually hold these up. The focus won't work, but these guys came out as stickers as well. I was a little cheeky with the sticker sheet for my origami animals. Um, the sheet has all these guys, but they also have stickers of googly eyes and stickers of little hats and things, so that you can put, you can give them eyes and you can layer them, and possibly one of my smartest things yet. Oh, tonkatsu is very popular, so it definitely will be coming back. Don't you worry. It'll be a restock eventually. I'm also extremely proud of tonkatsu. I think that was like my first design. Like we opened the store with tonkatsu, and it's still going. The store is what, 2017? No, that can't be right. 2019? Maybe 2019? I think frame rate's 20. I'm not wearing my frame rate shirt today. Oh, hang on. 2018. Okay, yeah, 2018. So I was 2019. I joined them, I think. So tonkatsu's been going strong for a while. A little bit too much. I'm going to do the hands before I do the body. Then I'll get an idea of where it needs to be. Do I want to do a one hand or two? I think the two is very cute, holding it like this. Less confident, which is just fucking adorable. The patch looks so good in person. I think I am supposed to pick. Oh yeah, you did. Yes. Still got mine sitting around. I gotta see. I got a denim jacket to put patches and things on, but it's a little bit big for me, so I never really wear it. So I'm tempted to get another one that's smaller that I put patches on. But it just made me sad because the one I got was like, it's like a proper expensive Levi's or whatever. So I'm like, okay, do I go get it taken in by a tailor or something, or I don't know. It's hard. I wear it very occasionally when I'm in the mood for like that sort of baggy look, but most of the time, I just wish it would actually fit. The dad hat, yeah, the little guy. These little, oh, they're so much fun to draw. Oh, I'm gonna stretch. Feel that one. Oh, I really feel that one. Little bunny butt on the stream while I stretch. already tell this stretch is going to be working. Oh, fuck yeah, Crunchy. Just pop it in, pop it in Discord somewhere where you can spoiler tag it if it's a not safe for work drawing. And I shall look later. This one doesn't feel right. I don't want the head that way. Dunno. Oh, I think I'm going to make the head bob back and forth. Do a Crunchy, that sounds nice. People are usually very encouraging. Do they mean known as in famous, or do they want you to go discover a whole new cultural icon? Oh, I was like, I don't know. I missed a mess. I missed a very crucial message. No idea what to do for the homework assignment about comparing known culture symbols or topics and comparing them to a not known. Yeah, that's a bit difficult to pass exactly what that means to use. A not known culture. How can something be a cultural icon if it's not known? So I guess niche, yeah, niche and popular. It's hard though because like so many. I don't know. That's really difficult. I would ask for clarification on that or like examples or something to work off. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Kind of have it off to the side a little bit. We can have the head bobbing, have the microphone just kind of like that. And then we have room for some music notes and shit here. I just do two. One big and one noticeably small. That'll fit a little bit better. There we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, I'm tired. I had so many VGen inquiries to reply to. They really racked up while I wasn't looking, which is fantastic. It means I got stuff to do, but God, my brain hates the organization, like preparing part of commissions. You guys want to hear what I have to put up with living here that I'm so excited to leave? Noise warning. That is... I don't know what that is, actually, but I live next to a tree removal service, so it's some kind of generator or a grinder, or it's just a big machine that destroys things or saws things. I don't know. But that'll just go for the next 20 minutes or so. Just a couple of times a day. Oh, we've got some tree noises. Yep, we're definitely sawing something. Yeah. So I switched that off with something called the NVIDIA Broadcast app. Yeah, it's a mulcher or something like that. It says an app that you can thread your microphone through. I literally just click a button and it just disables all background noise for me. It is a button. I don't have to set up compressors or anything like that. It just goes, that's not a human voice. Mute. It's wonderful. Highly, highly recommend to anyone who is streaming with, background noise, be it air conditioners or roommates or stuff like that. It'll pick up on like your roommates talking in the other room, but if they're banging shit and making noise. What is this? What am I doing with this torso? This looks whack. I'm just doing like the seams of where the shirt would go so I can figure out the shape of the torso. Oh, it stopped. I feel like I'm floating now. This one's in a bit of a weird spot because I was talking about thick while I was drawing it. Let's put him like this, off to the side. So then when we lift the thing up, it'll be sort of on this side. And it'll be a little bit more clear. And then I'll probably just do like a rotation, I reckon, like have it just move up like that, and then have like a wobble on the card. So that can just be one unit, I think. I'm not sure what I'll do with the character here. I'll have the head bounce, I think, so the head can be on its own. I don't know if the eyes should look somewhere. We'll get there. When he just ripped one of his plants. Oh my god, I forgot for a second then. I forgot and I thought my brain filled in the blank with like that sounds like awful cat behavior, and I was very stressed for a second, but I remembered what rigatoni is, and I'm very proud of him too. What a big, strong boy. Oh, yeah, let's do the little shoulders forward. It's always a little bit ego when you have the character, like, leaning in like that. This one is going to be a challenge. I'll have to look at my notes before I do anything else with that one. I go for the one sassy shoulder. Alright, these are coming together. They're sweet bald fucks, but they're coming together. Back to these fucking guys. I'm gonna try and very loosely block these out. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Zelda. I just finished a drink. Let my tummy settle. Can I be absolutely an attention whore and ask you politely to perceive a zero fail? I will look at that after, if that's alright. Please eat? No. I refuse. Oh, but it looks like my throwing things aren't working. Why are my throwings not working? It's probably stupid Twitch integration's broken. Of course it is. I love it when it just breaks for no reason at all. Let's try that again. Here you go. Here you go. I'll redo them for you. Bonk. Oh, that does actually look really tasty. I do love me a custard tart. And then, oh, come on, let me redeem my own thing. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm such a good dad. Here you go. Although my audio doesn't work, but that's fine. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. This is... I don't know how these are going to fit. This is going to be very interesting. I'm not going to do any kind of pupils yet, because that's going to absolutely fuck me up. I'm just going to do head position, eyes and mouth. Of course, Zelda. Pumpkin time, have a good night, Comfy. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and well done for getting arts done. It might be too big, who knows? And we've got another guy over here. Oh, if we can pull this off, if this actually works, these are going to be magnificent. I got myself a bowl of ice cream. I want a bowl of ice cream. Ooh, this is going to be a challenge. So good, Fig. I've overplayed it a little bit for myself lately, but it was so fun to remember that it existed. Vibe with it again. I think if I cut this one off a little bit more, or maybe even like put it, yeah, a little bit more of a tilt. There we go. Have a bit more room for the arm to come up without actually cutting off much of that character. Because this needs to be a little bit flatter. There. Oh my god, yeah, that's it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. With this is it looks a bit tanned. I don't have an ouchy mouth. I just really want ice cream. I want ice cream at any given moment. I do have some, but I haven't actually treated myself to a bowl in a while. The damn shape of my little chibi cheeks that keep creating tangents. I'm just hoping that whatever this guy's hair looks like doesn't fuck up that spacing. I think that spacing should work. Welcome, Atlanta. How you doing? Atlanta, rather. I can read. I just choose not to, apparently. All right, and then these two. These are actually way easier to chipify than I thought they would be. I think I'm just dumb. That's probably all it is. Good, thank you. Don't worry, you said it much better than most who think I'm an American. Sorry. Hi, Atlantis. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you surf and sing. Just no thoughts going on in this head. Oh, we started a crave train? An ice cream craving train? I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna have any. I feel all sicky and. Yeah. Will be murder me with this song, doesn't it? It hits and it just sticks its little claws in and it shakes you for a few days afterwards. On my A team. It's something, alright. I'm gonna keep that one big and make the other ones bigger. Ba, ba, ba, ba. Oh, I get you, Pollux. Just the out of sight, out of mind. When you're focused, no hungry. I hate it. Also, hi Spark, welcome back. My brother only wanted toast, so I told him I'll do toaster, but then you can do the rest. Not looking forward to the kitchen mess. Oh god, yep. That's a lot of our tea deals. It's like I will boil the kettle, and you can scrounge together something else. I'm hoping the yeah, that's surprisingly clear in the little preview window that I have. Oh hell yeah, Pollux. I'm gonna zoom them in just a little bit, but I'm very, very happy with these two. Save. Suddenly it's been 8 hours. Yeah, God, when you're focused, it's. God, just a second passes. Formo, how on topic. Alright, last one. These two are going to have to be a little bit more squished together than in the picture. Oh, it literally says squished together. Amazing. One of them holding the hand up. Need this side. Gonna be like this, I think. Hell yes, Celine. The only one interpreting this as a sleep joke. Never mind, no one in the stream sleeps. Listen, we play to your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses. Tempted to put a little squint here. Janelle, thank you so much for gifting this sub to Alana. As your official welcome from Nell. Enjoy those little emotes. There's like no, as far as I can tell, there's no one except obviously lurkers who will have to sit through ad breaks at this point. It's incredible. There's a little face squish. Then we gotta do, I can probably fit a tiny bit more. I'm sorry, Teacup. At least you got the follower ones, but then you would have to unlurk to use them. Listen, though. We love our lurkers. And fucking knew it. I knew Neil would get ya. Hee. It's worth sticking your head up every now and then. Now you get a little guy. Also, fuck off. 71? 71. Yeah, you stick your little hand out and we snatch you. Jesus. It's like, B for you. Oh my god, that used to be my raid alert. I used to have the everyone gets a B gif from Oprah. That's literally what's happening here. Thank you, darling. Aggressively communities. Do need you a little closer. Bum, ba, bum. Hey, we got my little things coming on the stream now. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum. I don't really have any thoughts or opinions at all about Ineffable Bureaucracy, except for the fact that it just kind of came out of nowhere in the show. But this, if you like Ineffable Bureaucracy, this is a fantastic song for them. First stream, I'm going to say I love the vibe. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you're having a good time. Thanks for joining us. Oh, what's this? I've gotten an alert on my watch, a Good Omens After Dark alert. It's the first time that's ever happened. Apparently, I get Reddit alerts now. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Am in strictly speaking descriptor of the word that I use, in which people are aware of you and whatnot? Am I a BNF? Am I a Good Omens BNF now? Because I posted on the Reddit and also in Discord some I don't know, just like art or something, and then like there are so many scenarios in which people are replying, being like, "Oh, it's you," and I'm like, "Yeah, hi, I'm here." It's really weird. Fuck did that? What the fuck? That's insane, Johnny. That's insane. Just a little bit. Big name fan. It's just someone who's fucking everywhere. That mostly like household name kind of thing. Found you on Tumblr because of Good Omens, and you're like one of the only creators that I recognize now. That's insane. That is true. I do both, so I'm kind of. That is true. I was like, I wasn't. I didn't want to listen. Christ. I don't know. I thought it like I feel like I'm in a little bit of a bubble, and then maybe I don't know what I thought. I just didn't want to leap at that, and it just was so fast. I thought I'm just a trend. It'll be fine. Streamers will end, and everyone will go back to their ways. And fuck, that's insane. Oh, thank you, but that's nuts. I'm the main source of Good Omens. Yeah, excellent. I control the water supply. A ghost rat cult. Yes, you must summon me in little summoning circles. Oh shit. Oh, we got another one. Thank you, darling. How are you putting on a doubt? You're really. I don't know. Because, like, I see people with as many notes as I get. I thought sometimes it's just I'd had notes. I don't know what, like, a big. Because that's the other thing, it is a big fandom. So I thought. I don't know. I didn't know what was. Yeah, you're getting notes. The people in your kind of circle know you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone does, kind of thing. Does that make sense? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I just like I just like being nice. Thank you. It just feels so good to have motivation for things again. To just want to be creative again. Just want to draw like for fun. It's nuts. Well, thank you very kindly, all of you. I will. I'm coming to terms with this. I'm becoming more and more like my fucking BNF Crowley with every day that passes. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I feel guilty about that. I feel like I'm just annoying everyone. But I don't know. I'm just a sucker for that kind of it's not exactly the like wanting the attention. It's just wanting the dopamine of like that interaction just gives me it's like scrolling TikTok, but a bit more interactive. I don't know. I love just so I'm making a lot so that I can get the feedback, and yeah, that feedback is my dopamine. So I like replying to things and reading tags, and you gotta make stuff to get stuff, and it's fun. Do other people not? I guess I don't see a lot of like the other artists or people that I see that I think of as being big. I don't see a lot of interaction, like a lot of like answered asks and stuff specifically from them. But I just thought that was either I'm missing it, not on the right time of the day, or like I don't know. Some of them are just so amazing. I'm like, you've got some full time jobs. You've got some full time jobs where you're doing art and shit all the fucking time. I'm not going to be expecting these people to be taking at length Tumblr interviews in their downtime. I thought maybe they were the allies. Hi, Charlie. Welcome. Thanks so much for that follow. Yeah, it's that reaction dopamine. I love it. Oh, and I'm glad it's a nice peaceful thing to have open. Oh, hi, Teacup. I missed you there. Your artist inspired me to try digital drawing again. I'm still bad, but I'm having fun. That's the most important part. Let's go. Like, yeah, I love to hear that. Thanks, Charlie. You have the nicest Discord server. It finally has made me actually chilling happily on Discord. Fuck yeah, yeah, everyone's lovely. The server's been like pretty quiet as well because I haven't really been doing anything for a while until now. Good omens. So it's lovely seeing folks coming back out of lurk and making new friends and chatting and chilling. Stop it now. Yeah, I'm like I physically can't shut the fuck up. It's basically me and my online experience. So I'll always be here going on about something. Oh, guys, I'm a B-E-E. I'm a bean. Never mind. Never mind. Boy, yeah, since brainrot, before Good Omens, we were just kind of like every now and then popping in here and there. But yeah, since Good Omen and brainrot, and I'm like, yes, this is the best idea for a channel and ever. Just to make it clear as well, I've been debating whether to make like an at here or anything in there. You'll of course welcome to talk about Good Omens and stuff in chat. Like it's not like fandom conversation has to go in the brainrot channel. It's nothing like that. It's just if you're going on a tangent or if you want to talk at length about something without interrupting chat, or if you feel self-conscious about it or anything, you can use brainrot as a place to do that. But yeah, if we're all fucking Good Omen spherals, we're not fucking interrupting ourselves or anything. Fuck is this thumb doing? I'm nearly there. I'm just brainrot channel lets me not torture my IRL with Good Omen stuff. Yeah, it's just everyone needs a place to just dump it all out. That's my morning tea with Zeta. We'll be like, have you seen this meta post? And then we talk about Good Omens for a fucking hour before either of us do any kind of work. I love you, Freddy. Hello. Oh, Jojo, thank you. And another one. And another one. Oh, we got both of them. You're very sweet. Thank you, love. Now you get to be a squishy little guy with us. Oh, Atlanta, that works well too. I've had like 2 or 3 messages or comments, which is not a lot, but it's weird this happened twice, where people have like shared my stuff with their parents. Someone commented that one of my fics was what convinced their mum to make an AO3 account. Thank you for the follow. And I envy. Maybe it's my generation, my parents. It's not that was just not the kind of thing. Fandom was a secret when I was growing up. It was a secret. Like I had my wall covered in pictures and art and stuff that I had got from Tumblr friends, but I didn't tell anyone what fucking. No one knows what fanfic and stuff was. My parents just don't know anything that I was writing. But yeah, I've always kind of been. I did actually have a friend in high school whose mum knew about fanfic and fan art. Um, and I was like envious of that too. I just know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's such a novelty to me to share that kind of thing with a parent that I'm like, what the fuck? I want to be able to do that, even though really it doesn't fucking matter. Although my mum did make a TikTok account for Staged. When I saw mum in Melbourne in November, I think it was, and I was trying to get her to watch Good Omens, and I showed her Flag as well. We watched the first episode of Flag together, and she's like, wasn't sure if it was for her, and I ended up just showing her like the opening scene of Good Omens, and I was like, if you like this, you'll like the show. You should watch it. I think she's going to get to eventually, but we are both as bad as each other at watching shows that have been recommended to us. But I was trying to show her like snippets of it, so I went on TikTok, and because my TikTok's just Good Omens edits now, and like a staged like clip came up, and she was like, "That's great. What's that?" And she just wanted to just flick through and just watched all of the hashtag staged clips. She was like, "I want this. Can you set this up for me?" So I made her a TikTok account. I don't know if she's used it since getting home, but just so she can watch staged clips. Um, and we ended up watching. I was like, it's a show with them. I'll show it to you. And we watched the entire first season in, I'm pretty sure, one night there together. It was fucking magical. I do love it when our interests collide like that. Oh, it's wonderful. She's so darling. She's so darling. I did also get a message from a grandmother, which was really surreal. And then I'm like, that, of course, someone who has, yeah, people my age have children. And she said that her kids were my age. And I was like, yeah, of course that makes sense. I just forget that I'm aging, that I'm existing throughout time. That was fucking sick. My mom watched Go With Me, so she understood what I was talking about. Love that. Oh, God, I want to I just want to. When you love something so much and it just overflows, and you want everyone you know to experience it as well. Although I've learned something. I've learned something through Zeta. Um, my best friend and roommate Zeta. If you tell her that she has to watch something or she has to play a game or something, she will become very like contrary to it and really put a wall up. And in a lot of cases, she will begin to dislike the thing because seeing it everywhere, she wants nothing to do with it. I thought it was just being silly, but she's realized recently that she gets pretty severe demand avoidance as part of her autism when it comes to, you know, chores or work or any kind of thing. When you sometimes you just have a flare up where if you have to do something, you don't want to do it. It's different from executive dysfunction because you can want to do something but still be unable to start. That's executive dysfunction. Demand avoidance is as soon as you have to do it, you don't want to. And we've realized that that's what that thing is with shows and video games. So if you tell her, like, if there's something that she would adore that is perfect for her in aesthetic and style and everything, and you say, dude, you have to play this, it's perfect, it's amazing, you'll love it, play it, she will immediately start to tense up and like her brain puts that wall in. So if you know anyone like that and you want to share something with them, keep that in mind and think about like change the way that you word things to be like, I think you would enjoy this, rather than you have to do this, because that can just set certain neurodivergent people off. And it's, well, I'm stoked that we've like figured out what it is and like putting the words to it so you can like get around it and putting things in action now. A good night, Celine. I'll catch you next time, love. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let me see. Yeah, Blorbo. People get like the fandom. I can't. I just can't comprehend. But also, you gush to your mum. That's very sweet. Mum caught me reading saucy fanfiction when I was 14. Told me she would disown me. Shipper caught me at it again. I can't imagine being open. Yeah, my friend in high school, that's what sort of happened to her. Her mum came across a fic that she was reading. It was like a threesome or something. But thankfully had a different kind of reaction where she was like, well then, that's what you do. So every now and then she'll be like, how are the boys doing? Oh, that's horrific to. But that's the kind of like, even though I have delightful parents who would never act like that, they're also kind of prudes. So I can't imagine crossing that line with them. I'm like, no, you don't. I don't talk about that with them. You don't. God, staged parents is like good omens to us. Yeah. One made it to season 2, episode 6. Excellent. The other two haven't made it through one yet. Thought it was a good ending and wasn't sure they were planning a season 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. How can you be okay with that as an ending? Um, off topic. What emote is this? This is for glasses. This is Hoshi and Woozy, being cute together. It's like a little raw hand and a little heart on the face. I've been kind of vaguely autopilot trying to get the composition of this right, but yeah, there we go. It's it looks like that's them. I'm just squishing them closer together, but it's based off a photo of them. I'm so glad you recognize one of them. How can people watch season 2, episode 6 and leave unscathed? I know, God. I flicked through that to get like screenshots of things, and it's like, oh, it's like someone sticking a finger in the wound. Yeah, Atlana with the someone telling you to clean and it's boring versus when you suddenly get motivation. It definitely falls in that category where it's just, yeah, you get it. Hi, Eternal. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I really would. I would love to hand bind some books. I don't know how to go about the actual printing stage though. The fix that I have printed, I've done through KDP. So they're fancy and lovely, but it would be nice to be able to do this without giving money to Amazon. And it's like I'm only paying for the cost and then whatnot. But it would be really cool to actually try and make like a leather cover and bind it and shit like that. And I want all my picks. God, it smells amazing. Oh, it still smells so new. I have emotes on my BTTV. I love them. My body just did a little burst of abnormal. It's fine. We all need that now and then. She's like, nope. Oh no, Spark. No, that's true, Atlanta. I think it was my way of learning about, I don't know, just the queer relationships and everything, like not necessarily explicit, but it just wasn't spoken about in my family. I remember when I came out to my dad, I said, "Are you homophobic?" And he went, "No." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gay." Like that's how I didn't, I just it just wasn't spoken about at all. I didn't understand how any of it really went, so it felt like this secretive thing. Let me see. There's a PDF converter I use that turns the pages into signatures. Ooh, that's cool. I also don't know how to go about like double-sided printing if I were to like print stuff from home. I've only made like blank journals before. What do I need to do here? That hand looks pretty good. I'm gonna cover the mouth, I think. That's that. I'm gonna draw everything after it. Um oh, that was an unsuccessful coming out for me. Did you know you can fail a coming out? And then you pick it up and try again a few years later. That was a less that's probably one of the less fun stories of my that was a my dad told me that I wasn't. So that was the end of that conversation. I waited until I had a girlfriend about 4 years later. So, and then told mum. And then after I'd moved away, it was like, you can tell dad that I'm with someone now. Yeah, it wasn't even, it's just a phase. It was, oh, like, darling, no, you're not. That was it. I was like bawling. It was not a fun night. Anyway, but I was like, okay. Oops, oops, oops, oops, oops, wrong way. Oh, but my small act of rebellion is he doesn't know that that has still affected me, but that's fine. My minor act of rebellion is 16 years later buying stickers from Moon's shop to put on my drink bottle. I know what it means. Told my mother while we were wrapping Christmas presents. Amazing. Yeah, it was much easier to tell mum because I had a girlfriend. I was like, Lee, we're dating, rather than I had tangential evidence. How do I want to do the front here? I think this one's going to be. Oh, the stupid hand is going to kill me, isn't it? Scusi. Probably. I feel like I need to make this smaller, but it's going to disappear if I do any more than that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. I need to have a little break. When I finish this sketch, I'm going to have a quick tea break, go to the bathroom. I might come back and doodle some other little cartoony thing, and then I'll actually put some features on these bald eggs. LMAO, if my mum goes based on what I've told her, then as far as she knows, I'm a version that's just very good friends with Ray. I can't believe I almost missed that part. Oh my god. When Ray and I got engaged, I called her and I said, "We are getting married." My mom's response was, "Oh, did he?" Yeah, yeah, you did. Someone asked someone at least. Oh, that's fucking magical. Christ. Oh my god, and Neil getting another gift in there to Orchid. Thank you, darling. Alex, I'll see you later. Thanks for chilling with us. Big kisses. Mwah. Is this a parody of drugs with dog? Oh, is this a parody song? I didn't know. I just thought it was a bot. My brother's reaction was that explains some things, which was pretty great. That is excellent. Oh Christ, finished the drawing I was working on while listening to the stream. Company really did help make me focus. Body doubling is magical, honestly. Just knowing that we're all just, lying in a little circle cross-legged on the floor with our crayons just gets you going. I love digital body doubling. I actually don't do it as well in person. Depends on the project, I guess. But I love this. Makes me work so well. When I'm not talking up a storm and gesturing with my drawing hand, of course. That's irrelevant. Also, in my dad's defense, and I have told this story 1,000 times, but it makes me laugh every time, and I'm going to tell it until I'm on my deathbed. When I called up my parents to tell them I had made the decision that I wanted to look into going on hormone therapy and start T, because I'm AFAB, I said I'm going on T. That means I'll have testosterone, I'll grow a beard, and all of that stuff. Dad's reaction, the first thing I heard was, "Oh, darling, no. Shaving is so annoying." Oh, it just everything made up for it. I'm like, that's the parental like support and sympathy that I need and appreciate. Fucking love it. Oh. I was like, oh no, it's fine, I'm growing it out. He was like, oh, but then they also they hate it when my brothers grow out their beards. They fucking hate it. They're like, oh, I wish you would shave this. They're just those annoying. They're always saying, your hair's getting long, you need to cut it. And so I just got slid in with the exact same treatment. So it was fucking perfection. It was incredible. I love shaving. What the I get I'm trying to just grow, like I want to see like let my legs get hairy because I feel a little bit I don't know, I feel really self-conscious when I'm around other dudes and my legs are shaven and their legs are hairy. I'm like, I want to be like you. So I'm just letting everything grow out, and it's gutting because shaving is just like a tactile experience I just like to do out of boredom. And so I'm gutted that I don't. I'm like, oh, I want to, but I've started shaving my actual neckline now instead of letting that grow out. So I'm like, okay, yes, I've got something to do. Anyway, I also just wanted to share because this is really funny to me now that I've got a beard. I wonder if this is going to show up. I'm going to cut this off so it actually works. Hi. This is. How can I. This is my brother. I feel like we are very, very, very similar. I did have people coming up to me in high school being like, you're so and so's sister. I'm like, I'm 11 and I've never seen you before in my life. So I just really enjoyed that I got sent that picture yesterday, and now we got the same beard pattern, and it made me really happy. I have my other brother's smile, but everything else, we're just this weird conglomeration of clones. And I'm gonna leave the blur off because it's annoying me at any point. Yeah, literally, like 16-year-olds would just run up to me and be like, "You're Ben's sister." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? I just got here." Oh, see you later, Christ. Hope I didn't miss you. Have a good one, and thanks for coming and joining us today. Yeah, I come from a werewolf family, so I'm sorry to like Josh and everyone who's pissed at my beard flourishing, but yeah, my dad is straight up wearing a fur coat at all times. I think that's plenty for our eggheads. I do feel welcome. See? Oh, and he's blonde. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, we're all dark haired. Although one of my brothers had like he went through the spectrum. He was like born blonde and then he like brunette hair and then it went back to blonde and now it's dark. So we don't his genes keep changing their mind. We'd look at each other like that. Yeah, sometimes people will spot things like in your facial structure and all of that that you might not notice. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna make a cuppa. I might even have some toast. Might even have a cheeky little spread of Vegemite. Just a little midstream pick me up. So I will do us the honors and give you all something to pass the time with. Let's get her going. TOSTE. Toast. Hopefully Tiny's not in the way. Where is it? We want window. We want words. There you are. Oh no, it's my stupid tilted one. There we go. Let's get this fitting nicely for you. Let's make it somewhat pretty. Tiny, get out the way. Get out of here. Just move the whole thing around just for the sake of words. This is even gonna... I should probably put it in front of the honeycomb, huh? That's fine. That'll work. Let's go. Have fun. Good night, everyone who's heading out. But thank you for joining us. There we go. I'll be back after a few minutes. Enjoy some games. I'll put the sound on for you as well, so you get the plup plup plup noises. Oh, if you've never played before, just follow follow the chat. You'll figure it out. Dude, I saw Blorbo's name there and thought the Blorbo was a word. My brain broke and I got so confused and excited for a second there. Also, guess who's awake? Get out of the way, Tiny. There's only one room. Oh no, sorry. Belly rubs. What's that tail doing? What's that tail doing? I will read it and then return. People? When you see the people? Oh, a little tower. I see that. Good boy. He's just a little guy. God, can you imagine playing fucking Wordle together? No chance. Yes, Pollux, I love this song too. Tender baby. Oh, I forgot about the phone hugging. Hi. Hi, you excited to sing? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to be on my lap or do you want this? You want it? Yeah, you want to eat. Where is it? There it is. You want this? Would you like this? You want this? Very enthusiastic. Can I have your paw? Good boy. Can I have a high five? Can I have a high five, please? Yeah, good boy. Little freak. No one, eat up. I'm not sitting with you for every single one. Got this terrible habit of literally making me pick out which ones he eats, and I have to feed him one by one at a time. We're getting close to breaking it, but he tries. He really does try. Sorry for talking across the room where the mic doesn't pick it. But no, sorry, Lance. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about, son. Oh god, I'm fucking everywhere. Give us a second. Give us a second. Give me Pantene commercial. This shit. Bedtime. See you later, Quoth. Jesus Christ. That was a big break, though. Alright, I'm slaying. That in? Am I in? Hair is in there? Okay, got it. Excellent. 14, my god, amazing. Alright, see you later, Teacup. Good night to everyone who's heading out. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful time and company today. Oh dear. Let's get my screen back up, if that will remember how. Come on, buddy. That time of day where I gotta pop the fan on me. What has happened to your hair? It's getting there. It's very thick, though. I have not combed it. It's a bit floofy from when I washed it yesterday. So it's just kind of a nest at the moment. So we put it up and we forget about it. Oh, thank you for popping in, Simply Odd. Have a good day. Dad hadn't said no. Don't make me turn this car around. But I was thinking, because I'm the best dad ever, that maybe I'll draw, before we start cleaning up these guys, I'll do another little something ineffable. Don't know what, though. Pappy, just... It's it. I thought you wanted to eat. I guarantee you're going to hate it over here. It's very bright. You're so cute. You do your thing. I'll pick him up if he cries, but he can live his life. Oh, listen though, Crunchy, when you've been through something like that, your body needs the sleep to heal up and recharge. So if you need a sleep, let yourself. Where are my little doodles? They're my little guys. My little tiny guys. Maybe if I just doodle, like a hamster hug or something. It's random, but can I ask your opinion on VGen? Is it good on your end as an artist? It's wonderful, honestly. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like, just an extra step to things, but it does conglomerate everything in a way that makes it so much easier as an artist. It's very smooth and easy to use, and yeah, it's I rate it. I recommend it to people. If you wanted to see what any of the back end stuff looks like, so you can kind of like if you were recommending it to people or anything like that, I can grab screenshots and stuff. But yeah, having like the reminders come through, like you've got a new thing, you've got like this date to do, having everything in one place, and then it's like really extensive on the back end on how to do like split payments into multiple and send reminders and send files and have everything reviewed. It's wonderful. It's great. Hell yeah. Yes, isn't it so fun? Like browsing stuff too. They are bringing out soon, I believe, some kind of update to the browsing feature. So that's gonna be very exciting. I've got to like put my stuff in a category to make it easier to find or something like that. So it's gonna be fun things soon. Can't wait to see all the little guys that you come up with as well. Oh, they make you loopy, Crunchy? Yeah. God, you poor thing, that'll happen. He's just one tiny guy. Hi, Subway. Yeah, go and do a little cuddle. don't know if this is what the emote will look like, but I just wanted to doodle it. Play with a little idea. I want to squish. I love this little guy so much. He's so enjoyable. Although I don't know what's happened to his halo now that Crowley's wrapped around him. Oh my god, my hair is everywhere! This is my curse. Welcome on in. I just paid back attention. It's so, yeah. I'm drawing the little emotes, like in a little cuddle. I'm not really thinking about emote proportions at this point. I just want to do a fun, cute thing. I do at some point want to do a little cuddle or a kiss or something like that for the emote server, because that'd just be fucking cute. I don't know what he's gonna do with his little hands, if they're gonna poke through. Or if he just squished. I think he's just squished. Let's wrap him up entirely, shall we? Yeah, there we go. That's the only burrito for me. I was curiously going through AO3 bookmarks and found all the formatting stuff. It's like a whole new world. Oh, Pollux, you wouldn't fucking believe. That's also a mix of bookmarks of ones that I was finding because I didn't want to lose them again. But some of them, like they'll be double ups. There'll be like multiple Twitter ones and stuff. And I've ended up like picking ones that I prefer. So I will, if there's any that you've got your eye on, let me know, and I'll let you know if I found like a better alternative and like which one the good one is. And eventually I'll clean out my bookmarks to get rid of the bad ones because I've had to edit them a lot. Catch you later, awkward. Like I spent hours on that Tumblr one because when you turn creator style off, there's no line breaks. It's just all one big block of text. There's no bolding. There's no anything separating them, and like the images blow up and fill up the page. It's like really messy. So I spent hours going in and fixing all the things and changing the HTML and shit. There's a cuddle. What else? Oh, that's right. I want to do a. Oh, wait, I don't want to do a kiss. What do I want to do with a little kiss? There's two different kinds of kiss I could do. They're just so squishy. I want to transform it to an oyster. There we go. Add snake kiss to the pile of just question marks that emote art has gotten me to draw. Convincing VTuber emotes. I think they worked very hard on it. It them. Also, hi plants. How you doing? Oh, that's brilliant, Tufa. It's pretty rewarding when you get it all in place and working, huh? It's very cool. I started Streamer you without any because I was like, it'll be fine. It's not necessary. And what got me to actually add it was in the chapter. I think it's chapter 3, where there's a Twitch chat, a Discord DMs, and a Twitter feed, and I'm like, this just feels messy without a work skin. So at this point, it just made sense. There he is. That's better. Big smooch. And then the alternate version. I know, it was like I read uh the Weatherman fic. I love talking about fics without context. Like, the Weatherman fic, where he's a weatherman and Crowley's a storm chaser. What the fuck is that one called? Anyway, I read that one and that had a work skin for text messages. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And I saw in the comment that was like, work skins enabled for the texting. And I was like, what? And then I realized it was text that you could highlight and change and shit. I was like, oh my god. Well, life changed. Um, what is it? Okay, hang on. Weather storm. Yeah, it's really good. It's a great one. Talk about the weather. Unless it's in now for the weather. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I feed. I throw the seeds into the pen. Enjoy this 80k weatherman storm chaser fic. That's really fun. That's only 3:45. I slept for 11 hours. Oh my god. Have a good one, Spark. Thanks for hanging with us today. It was lovely talking to you. Cuteness aggression really be like the cuteness must go in my mouth. I need to bite it. All right, last little doodle. It's Aziraphale's turn. Actually, let's give him a little chibi face. Bing, bing, bing, bing. I love how I'm back at it again, making fluff for the smart wall. There's a few seasons, Atlanta. There's a few. I think Good Omens is about to be like a lot of my K-pop fics, where I know nothing of canon, but I enjoy the shit out of the fics and have read so much the general idea. Oh, amazing! You're actually going to give it a go.
Look at these cute little smooches. They're the cutest to feel my soul.
I haven't drawn his full body before. It feels weird. It feels very, very weird. Just a little guy. Alright, I hear you crying. Come on. You can do it. Good boy. Oh, little mountain climber. It's so hot in here. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I might have to end soon. I might not be able to finish drawing all these little guys, all the emotes, because it's that time of day where I'm on fire, basically. The sun, evil, all bad. I have a fan on me, still bad. We can at least turn this one off. Oh, is a loopy time. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna, continue these emotes, commission ones, in a cooler room of the house. So let me draw, I'll do like one more little Good Omens-y thing, and we can call the stream there. Oh, that's nice, Fig. I wish I'd watched earlier stuff when I was younger. It's all retroactive for me now. What are my other ideas that I could have that I could doodle? Oh, I should draw *ᴂğᴛ with these little glasses. Oh, and for the notes one, I wanted to have him with a little quill. So, like... I don't know what kind of book he'd have. Probably some kind of fucking journal like this. Some giant book. And then it'd just be like a giant That's our note-taking emote, is him just going down. His little tiny little glasses. I could have... I don't know if I should have the little edges or not, but it might clutter it up. Oh, that's cute, actually, just hanging off the side of the head. Yeah. He's doing his bookkeeping. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love him so much. Let's get partnered just so I can upload them as my actual sub emotes, and then we can use them everywhere. The only problem with that is that how do you choose between the hamster and the snake? How am I supposed to make that decision? Clearly, I need a friend who is also gonna get partnered and then unlock like 60 emote slots all in one go, and it'll be fine. Alright, so if that's the notes, I wanted one that was also like reading. And I want him to like squint and pull it closer to his... slowly lift it up. Here's a suggestion. Both, yeah. I'll just unlock. If we get to, I think, 10,000 subs, I'll unlock 60 slots. So what is that? 10,000 minus 460, 9,000, 440, 9,440 more subs. And then I just have to get partner to actually use the slots. I'm sure we'll smash that out in the same go. You're almost on stream, but I'll be off now. That's all good, Liliac. Thanks for chilling. We'll see you next time. You're just you're vibing extra hard now. It's like, why would you go to sleep when the party started? This little creature. This weird little creature. Just like the one that's down here that you can't see. Hi, buddy. You wanna... There we go. Why don't we have a little cameo for the stream? He just wants to go back to sleep. Plans, thank you for the gifted sub, you sweetheart. The random as well, amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I can't stop me because I can't read. Oh my god, it's you right now. It's perfect. I've grown so attached to this little angel hamster, like, persona of him. It's like way too attached. It's ridiculous. It's questionable. A little Hamtaro fuck. He's so weirdo. They're just weirdo guy. I still love the little snake kiss though. Come on. That's a good way to end it, I reckon. That's a good place to end the day. My one brain cell's dedicated to him. It's small enough, you won't crush him. Let me see if anyone's live. We can go raid. But I gotta let the rest of this long play out as well. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm at a weird part of the day. A weird part of the day, and I don't really know the people who are live. Oh, this is a really, really good stretch. It's a really good stretch. Bob Ross isn't even live. What the fuck is going on? That's alright. Here, let's raid me. Let's raid my own Discord server. If you guys want to hang out when the stream's offline, there's the link to Discord. Everyone's welcome. You can also lurk. If you guys are lurking in chat and you feel a little bit shy about talking, my Discord doesn't have one of those welcome channels where it pings you and shit when you join. You're more than okay to just slip in and just kind of watch the conversation and access the emotes and whatnot. Oh yeah, Atlanta, that's real. They signed with it when they introduced the creative section of Twitch, and they were like, you can do creative art stuff on Twitch now. It's not just a gaming website. Here's Bob Ross. And now they just have it, just plays reruns. It's great. Fully real. It's wonderful. But the Twitch chat acts as if it's like a Twitch stream. So there's like, it just fills with like pog champs and reactions and like people. It's an incredible place to hang out. I highly recommend when he is live, sitting in there at some point. It's great. All right, I'll call it there. I'm gonna go cool off in front of every fan in the house. I'm gonna post these little doodles on Tumblr afterwards as well, because that will be everyone share the cutesies. And is there anything else that we need to go over? It is the 11th, so I'm not going to be moving house for a while, so we don't need to worry about schedule changes or anything like that. Schedule, like I have one of those. Yeah, nothing really to announce. I'll see you guys on Tumblr. I'll see you around, and I hope you all have a great rest of your time zone. Bye-bye for now, and I hope to catch you next time.